Hey everybody, Brett here, and I do not have Chrissy with me tonight. Um, we had we both worked today. Had our tennis lesson for tonight, and she's. I got her here to do my video, and she's already in bed. So no Chrissy tonight. I told her she's gonna have to come on tomorrow. So tonight you just get me, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys will be okay with that. So yesterday wrapped up my 70 days, my 10 weeks as of yesterday, and I was down 50.5 pounds. So 50.5 pounds is nothing to laugh at. Really, really good numbers, and just make me feel good. 282 pounds is something I haven't seen in quite some time. 9 years at least. And I'm just really happy that I found this program and decided to give it a try, and that my wife was willing to let me try it. So just makes me feel good. Now, everybody has told me throughout this whole time, stop weighing myself every day, but I can't. I have to weigh myself every day. It's in my head. It's just ingrained in me. I want to know what's going on every day. I know that I'm going to have ups and downs and everything else, so I don't let it like emotionally shut me down if I have a gain, right? What I do is I get emotionally upset if I have a gain, and when I think back to what I did the day before, was that good or bad? When I think back to the last couple days, was I good or bad, right? That's what I get upset with. Not with the weight itself, but with me not doing what I know I need to do. So I see it different. Other people think it's crazy, but that's fine. That's okay. Regardless of if you're on carnivore and I'm on carnivore or not, our paths are going to be different, and that's okay. So what I did do though today is I did some math. So I've been measuring my chest, my belly, my hips, my thighs, my calves, and my arms. I've been measuring every 2 weeks, so I got a fresh set of measurements last night. And it was a little surprising to me. I mean, I knew I dropped. I know that I'm smaller, but around my chest, I went from a 57.5 down to a 52. That's a 5.5 inch just off my chest, right? Just off my chest. And I honestly, I have these like man boobs, right? Big fat guys get man boobs, but it's kind of on the side. On this side more so, and I've got a shoulder injury, and like this has been rebuilt a couple times and that. So it's a lot worse on that side than it is on this side. So I think that's probably part of it. But if I get rid of that damn side boob, I'd probably lose another 3 inches, 4 inches. But it's coming. Around my belly, I was actually, I'm down 7.5 inches. I'm trying to remember this. I just wrote the loss down. I'm trying to remember the exact measurements. But I believe it was 58.5 inches was my belly, and now I'm at 51. And then on my hips, I lost 3.75 inches. So some people total up the inches and all that stuff. I didn't total. I mean, I could add them up. 5, 12, 15, 16 and 3/4 inches off of those 3 points. Now, I also do my thighs, my calves, and my bicep. And off of each of those, I lost about an inch, right? So I could call that 6 inches, and then all in it's 22 3/4 inches in the last 70 days. But everybody measures different things. right? Not everybody measures the same things that I do and everything else. This happens to be what I had done or what I remember doing at Farrell's. So I did the same measurements. Now, my wife is doing the same measurements. If she shares them or not, I don't know. Don't care. That's up to her. But for me, this was really, really good. So the weight, the inches, the feeling, right? Just being happier, having more energy in general. Even though I'm always tired on these videos, it's the end of the long days, and I don't sleep that often. Or not, shouldn't say that often. I don't sleep that long every night. I think I slept about maybe 5.5 hours last night. That's something I need to adjust to, and I'm sure that would probably help me as well, because my body would have more time to rest and relax and recover. But regardless of that, these numbers don't lie. These numbers show me that I'm doing a good job. I'm doing the right thing for my body, and there's no reason for me to stop. So I actually did, I talked about this before. I think I talked about this yesterday. I got some new scuba equipment over the weekend. That, used equipment. That's one of the ways that I can actually afford this. But I got some new used equipment, and I'm doing training this week that'll allow me to progress to the next level of certification. And all this physical fitness, my weight, everything else, it's all going to contribute to my ability to be better at scuba. And we never really talk about this, but I want to retire before I'm 60. And we want to go to Mexico, and to supplement my retirement savings, I want to teach scuba. So a guy who first learned how to scuba at age 45, by the time I'm 60, I'm hoping to be a working instructor somewhere, or a guide, dive master, whatever. Really looking forward to that. And all of this helps me get there. So what I wanted to do tonight was kind of give you guys an update, talk about how much size I've lost. Maybe I'll throw some photos up at some point. When I look at the photos, I don't always see it. So I take photos every 2 weeks when I take my measurements of just in me in some, it's actually a swimsuit I wear underneath my wetsuit. Might call it, it's kind of like a spandex, but it's a little heavier, a little more like neoprene. But maybe I'll throw some photos up there, but I don't see it. But when I was sitting on the leg press the other day, and I looked down at my legs, I went, I can see it. Like, I see it in my legs. When I look in photos from my first videos on here, and then I look at my photos now, I can see it in my face. My shirts fit better. Like this shirt, right? It's huge on me. Now, I did put a 2X shirt on yesterday, and it was tight. But like, just to look at, I don't think it's an actual 2X, but it's a shirt that my daughter bought me for a band that I really like, and I just wanted to wear it, but it was just a little bit too snug, so I didn't wear it. But these, I don't know, they're not Nike Dry Fit. They're like a Amazon knockoff of it, but they're good, comfortable, cheap shirts. So maybe I'll just buy next size down of these. I am about ready to buy some clothes. I don't want to buy a lot of clothes, but I got to buy some. And I just 70 days, 50 pounds. What did I say? 22 3/4 inches. Chest, belly, hip alone, 16 3/4 inches gone. Hell, chest 5.5 is impressive. Belly 7.5 is impressive. Just those two numbers right there are impressive. But when you add up everything else, I don't know. I know I'm rambling at this point. I just feel good, and I just want to share it. So do things like, comment, subscribe, get this content out there, and hopefully we can help other people feel this way. That's all I got for you today. I will talk to you tomorrow.